Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to Income Stream Surfers. I'm doing this video a little bit differently because I wanted to have a layout of the video and I wanted you to know exactly what you can expect if you watch this video through. The first thing I'm going to talk about is whether content written by an AI content writer, artificial intelligence content writer, can rank on Google. I'm going to show you proof that it can using Search Console. I'll explain a little bit about Google Search Console as well. And then I'm going to talk about where I found the keywords, and then I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks, and then I'm going to show you how to expand the content that you've already written a few months later using Search Console keywords. And this is all on a website that is frankly one of the worst websites I've ever seen in my life, and it doesn't deserve to be on Google. And it's so frustrating to me that the website that I work for as a professional SEO unfortunately is not getting indexed, and then this piece of literal trash website that I've created gets indexed for everything I write, and that kills me. That really kills me. If you don't know, this is Jarvis. I would recommend it if you want to write a hell of a lot of content, because I can tell you now, as someone who has written probably 2 million paid words in my life, writing content sucks. Okay, if you have to write a lot of content, it's one of the most boring things you will ever do, which is why I like Jarvis so much. It's why it's one of the very few affiliate tools that I actually have an affiliate link for, and I'm happy to do that because I really think if you have a specific need to create a lot of content, you either need to give so much of your time or so much of your money, but Jarvis just cuts that by like 100, okay? And it works. I'm going to show you that it works in this video. So let's talk about these beautiful articles that me and Jarvis wrote, probably in about 1 minute each. This would take me 10 minutes, probably, if I was writing it by hand, but even longer because I would procrastinate for 35 minutes because I wouldn't know how to start it, basically. But let me just show you how cool this is, okay? So, is Redbubble legit? Okay, question mark. Content description, yes, Redbubble is legit. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is before I do this, let me just talk about kind of a history of my content writing. So I think it's quite interesting. Basically, I wrote a load of content for various people because it was really, really good money, like a long time ago, probably like 4 years ago. And it was really, really good money, but like it was so boring, it just destroyed my brain, if that makes sense, because I just did it and I was so focused on it, and then suddenly I took a break from it, and then every time I opened a document, like you can see now on Google Documents, I couldn't force myself to write, okay? But then all I do now is press Control J, and then come on Jarvis, first time, there we go. Yes, Redbubble is a legit online marketplace. It's been in business since 2006 and has over 10 million registered users. Redbubble is a great place to buy unique and custom-made items. You can find everything from clothing and accessories to home decor and art. Like, what? How good is that? That's better than I could have done, honestly. And I can just do it again. Control J. Redbubble also offers a wide range of printing and customization options. You can choose from a variety of products, colors, sizes, and styles. You can also add your own text or images to many items. If you're not happy with your purchase, Redbubble offers a 100% satisfaction guarantee. You can return most items for a full like, how good is this, guys? Are you serious? There's 103 words in 10 seconds. Are you kidding me? Like, that's insane. That's just absolutely insane. I don't think people understand how insane that is, okay? And then let's just go over to my Google Search Console. If you don't know, Google Search Console is basically the organic back end of your website, or whichever website you're working on. So I'm probably on like 10 people's search consoles because I give a lot of my friends and things advice for free, obviously, about how to do SEO, etc., etc. And this is the website. Let me show you the website first, okay? Because I think it's important just so you understand. This is the homepage, okay? The homepage is okay. It's not terrible. I don't really like it, but it's okay. It's not terrible. But I think it's just a homepage, and then I think just this ridiculous category page, which I don't know if I was trolling or if I'm just trying to test because people say that a long URL is bad and you shouldn't do it, but like because Google doesn't, rank you or whatever. But like, is that actually true? Because in my experience, like long URLs don't rank any worse than short URLs. And then all I did was create a page, and then I just put the content from Jarvis directly here, pasted, put a video at the bottom, and posted it. Okay, but the website is really, really bad. Okay, and you wouldn't expect this to rank at all. But if I go on Search Console, you can see. I'm not saying these are good statistics, guys. I know they're not good. I haven't worked on this website. Okay, but you can see that the one here, how to make money, blah blah blah, is Redbubble legit, okay, which is the one that you can see here. It's had 14 impressions. That's crazy, okay? Like look at the queries as well, okay? If this article was a little bit better and had a bit more SEO, which would probably take you 5 minutes per article, so you could still do a decent amount of articles per hour. You just add like a table at the top with some information and some pictures and a useful video. Maybe you make the video yourself. This is all things that you can do very, very, very quickly, that if you get into a rhythm, you can do 10 an hour probably, okay? And they will rank a lot more highly. And I do this. I write articles for the company I work for. Admittedly, I write them with much more care because it's not my website. But if it was my website, and I am going to do this at some point, I'll probably make more videos on this, I wouldn't be as careful, okay? Just because I would be mass producing content like as quickly as possible, just because I'm interested. I'm just interested if it works. But you can kind of see that it will work just from what I'm showing you here. Okay, let's talk about probably the most important part of this video, which is where I found these keywords. I actually used Ahrefs on Cura's website, okay? So it's really, really simple. You can do this with Ubersuggest as well. If you don't want to pay for Ahrefs, you can use Ubersuggest. Just put Cura's website into it, okay, and then filter for your keyword, okay? So if you're, camping, for example, you put camping. There are many, many other ways to find keywords, but using a competitor's website and just taking their keywords is probably the best way, and probably the way that like 99.99% of SEOs do it. You can also use Google if you want to, go into more detail, or if you don't want to pay for Ahrefs, for example, you can use Google itself, and that's also a really, really smart thing to do anyway. So I would always go on Google. Is Redbubble legit? I would Google the keyword, and then I would just click on a couple of these people also asked, and I would put them at the bottom of the article. Okay, why is Redbubble bad? Does Redbubble steal your money? Not really, no. Is Redbubble Australian? I don't know. These kind of things. You could also, for example, with this article. Yeah, this one here, the one that I was reading at the beginning. Is Redbubble legit? Okay. It says here, I think Australian, Melbourne. Did I read Melbourne? Yeah, Melbourne based. Okay. So you would put a title here, and you would put is Redbubble Australian from Google, and add that to the article as well. It's really, really simple, guys. Just find one keyword that's reasonably searched, and just write one article about that one keyword, and then Google the keyword, and then put some of these people also asked near the bottom, okay, and structure an article using Jarvis around that. So you can just look, for example, you can put, why is Redbubble bad? And then you just need to tell it. So Redbubble is bad because it has copyright issues. Okay, and then hit Control J. Come on, Jarvis, don't. There, perfect. Look at that. Bang. And you can check if this is true as well. This might not necessarily be true, but I think with something like Redbubble, it probably is going to be true. It depends. You have to fact check when you're using Jarvis as well. Just quickly Google if this is true, or just delete it as well if you don't want to waste time Googling it. Okay, so part 3 and part 4 is kind of already been covered, especially part 4. So we're expanding this article as I'm talking, and you can see I'm not focusing at all on writing, which is really, really relaxing as well. It's a huge difference, okay? if you want to have a niche affiliate website, okay, and I'm probably going to make some more videos about websites and SEO and things like that, because that's actually my main area of expertise. If you are making a website, I do recommend Jarvis, and you can get a free trial using my affiliate link in the description. Thanks for watching, guys. I know that this will be useful, and I know that this works. Just try it, and if you've always wanted your own website, it's a really, really good time to do it. Just go on Namecheap, guys. I showed this in my last video, but I don't know if anyone saw this last video. So just buy a domain, $10. Get a free trial, 30-day free trial of Easy WP. It's integrated with Namecheap. You've got something for a year. It will cost you about $40 over the year, and you can just pump out content. Jarvis is pretty expensive though. I guess that's one of the big problems with this. Jarvis can be pretty expensive. But yeah, if you have a website and you want to improve its SEO, Jarvis is the way to go. Peace out.